All right. Hey guys, Crude Oil. This is my personal video trade journal, not to be taken as advice. It is Saturday, December 23rd, 2023. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everybody. Looking at the long time frame first, this is known support, support. Of course, it got crisscrossed, but look at all these wicks here. No candle bodies. That's support. It's also those candle bodies could not get a close below this wick. So that's support. Well, now it's resistance. And you can see it keeps getting rejected from this area. So that's resistance. This is intermediate resistance. Now support was resistance. Actually, kind of looks like drag this over a little bit. Yeah, I didn't quite catch any of those wicks. But anyway, it's not an exact science, part art, part science, part measurements. Anyway, this is support. So we're right in between major resistance and intermediate support. Is it going to hold that low? Let's find out. Let's drill down now and look at more clues. And by the way, this bounce came up to the 618 right into that resistance of this move down. So that's interesting. The 618 is all over the place in crude oil. It shows up on all time frames all the time. So pay attention to the 618. So looking at the 4-hour chart, you can see a little more detail of this rejection into there, bounce off of this intermediate support, and now we're coming back down. Guess what? Another 618. We're right at the 618 on the 4-hour chart. Look at this squeeze here on the 4-hour chart. 5 dots make it mature or ripe. So it's not a foolproof thing. It's just a clue. It suggests whatever move comes is going to be greater than expected, to use an options term, greater than expected move. So I think it'd be great if that bounces up. So here we are on the 1 hour. I like the 1 hour. If you really want to be conservative, you wait until you get a close above known resistance or a 1 hour close below known support to signal that we're going higher or we're going lower. You can see that happening over here. You get this candle closing above that level. You could go long there. There wasn't much of a back test, but there was one on the 1 hour. There was. The new 1 hour candle came back a bit. So it wasn't much. So you would have had to just take a chance there. But anyway, that's the deal. So right now we're in the middle. Okay. And then looking at the 21 minute, actually, let's go down to here to really look at the 21 minute more closely. A little bit of a positive divergence. You see on this low and it came back because this is double bottom. Because these, look, the RSI and the Woodies got a low, but then they bounced up. Even though the price came all the way back down, the technicals have come up. That's a positive divergence. Is it convincing? No. Is it a small time frame? Yes. Is it a clue? Yeah. So wouldn't it be great if this holds in this area? Where does this project to? Well, this measurement here is at 39 right now, which is that low. So if that were to hold, this projects up here 100% of that, of 100% of this move gets you to 75.93. The 123.6 gets you into another known supply demand zone, 76.53. So, I don't have a trade right now. I'm flat. I'm a day trader scalper, but my bias is that it's going to hold somewhere. I think it's going to hold somewhere here. And if it does and starts going higher impulsively, I'm going to look to buy a retrace and get long. I'm a scalper, but I think this box is reasonable. So having said that, let's look at a much longer time frame now, 144-minute chart, and I haven't changed these levels in a long time. Where might the ideal way forward? 76.32. Well, what did I just show you? 76.32, 76.53, 76.32 is right there, just below that box. So what would happen if this came down further? In order to get you to 76.32, this would just have to come down and hold the 764, and then that projects up to here. But this is splitting hairs. The point is, I think it's going higher, and if I'm wrong, it's going to close a 1 hour candle below this zone. That's it. We're in the middle. We're in no man's land. I'm flat, and I'm stalking a long entry more than a short entry here. All right. Good luck. See ya. Merry Christmas.